Hey guys, Brian here from StokieReview.com with Alan Rubin of Alec Bradley. He's going to tell us what's new with Alec Bradley this year.
Hello everybody. Hi Brian. Thanks for being here. We have 3 new lines at the show this year. Actually, we were scheduled to have 5, but decided to kind of cut it back, scale it back, because we've had a lot of focus on these 3 brands. The first one we have here is Cabanas. This is actually the factory that has produced more top 25 cigars in the last 5 years than any other factory in the world. And
they're hot right now, for sure.
Rices is hot, and we're very close partners with them. And about 3 years ago, I started talking with them about not just being kind of a job shop making cigars, but having something of their own that was sustainable, and convinced them to do the Rices Cabanas brand. And so this is about 1.5 years in the works. We've worked very closely with them in terms of the blending process, the sizing that we're bringing to market, the artwork, everything we've pretty much tried to kind of take care of for them. We want them to do what they do best, and that's make the cigars, kind of let us handle everything else. The cigar is absolutely spectacular. Medium plus, very flavorful. Oh, you're smoking.
Yeah, I happen to be smoking one right now.
Yeah. Which I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But anyway, cigar is very good, and it really has the factory signature on it in terms of the blending style and what they're bringing to market. I think it's very smooth, very well balanced. It's got a lot of creamy notes to it, and I think it's just a very enjoyable cigar day in and day out. And we're very excited because although they wanted us to be more a part of the brand in terms of ownership, I just felt for their family and how close we are, this is something they needed to own. We have a 99-year exclusive distribution agreement with them.
99
but
years.
This is something that their family owns, and we're very excited and proud to be a part of it. So that's the first line I'll show you right now. And
okay.
then we can step over here, Brian, we'll go to the next line. So, coming on the 3rd day of the show, sometimes, you know, things get a little beat up and whatever. A lot of touching and grabbing going on. So that's why this cigar, this one right here, has no cello. We wanted to show it that way, so.
It actually made it easy for taking pictures.
Good.
You get that glare off of it.
I got you. And we, by the way, so as you see, someone else enjoyed.
Somebody decided to enjoy one,
Happens
yes.
to be that there are, that stuff happens.
I swear it wasn't me.
No. Oh yeah, you're not smoking that cigar. So this is Mundial. Mundial's got a really cool story to it because we started working on Mundial over 5 years ago. Actually, 5 years ago at this show, we were promoting it, and it was going to launch. We were going to ship about 30 or 45 days after the show, and I wasn't happy with exactly how the blend came out. And we've literally been working with all the launches that we've done. We've been working on this on and off for about 5 years. But people talk about launching brands. And we will tell you, I'm going to tell you a story right now about Mundial, what is truly launching a cigar line. 3 days ago, we took Mundial, and Mundial by definition is worldly or global, and we sent this into space. Are you familiar with that, Brian?
I heard about that. I was calling it Alec Bradley Stratus.
we took these cigars, put them in a box that had 3 cameras attached, hooked it up to, tethered it to a weather balloon, and sent it up 110,000 feet up into the air with a GPS tracking system. And then once it came back under 65,000 feet, we were able to track it again. They drove 2.5 hours into the desert and retrieved the box. We have all the video footage from it, and we are officially the first cigar company ever to launch a cigar into space. So we believe that's historical for our company. But we said, hey, Mundial is global. Let's see what the globe looks like from up there. And so this is a really cool piece for us. The other thing is that this cigar, we're only doing 3,000 boxes.
3,000 boxes, huh?
Total. And it's not a limited edition. It will come out next year as well, but based on the rollers that have to roll this is basically the production capacity for the year. And the reason is because this is a blend that has 7 different tobaccos in it, and you have to get a little more experienced roller to do that. And then also, as you can see with the lighting tip, so it really takes experienced hands to roll this, and again, to place 7 tobaccos properly, not an easy task.
Yeah, seriously.
So again, 3,000 boxes total. The cigar's done very well at the show so far. I'm pretty sure that the 3,000 boxes are pretty much committed by now. So, but very exciting for us. And then the last thing we have is our tube line. I hope it's back in place. Follow me.
Okay.
Okay, well, one box is missing. It may be on the...
You know, it was there earlier when I took a picture and put it on Twitter, so
Yeah.
people will get a look at it if they check out my Twitter account.
Well, it's interesting because we actually have to replace these, as you can see. 5 of these, or 6 of these were actually taken off the show floor yesterday. Hey, it's just part of the routine. It's all okay.
Again,
all
wasn't me.
Yeah. So what we did was we took 5 of our lines. We created a tube line, a lot for the international market, and then a sampler that we're doing, and we created a unique size for each of the lines.
Okay.
So the only
So
way
it's not just a tube; it's actually a new
it's not
size.
just taking a scarf. We actually reblended. You know, whether we had a 50, we went to a 52. We made some adjustments. But so this is the sampler. That pretty much comprises our new tube line. The Nicoputo, which is doing very well for us. Black Market, obviously doing very well for us.
Yes.
Prensado, that was number 1.
Which is a great smoke.
Tempest with a 94. And we know that there's a lot of Connecticut smokers that like to go out and whether they're playing golf or they, you know, Connecticut is the largest selling wrapper here in the U.S. And we did our Connecticut line. And then with the lighter and the sampler, you're basically getting equal value between the cigars and the lighter. So it's really a great deal for the consumer who wants to go broad across our lines. So that's our. Those are our new releases for the show this year. We're very excited because people have been really accepting of our company and our new releases, and so far everything is good.
Great, great. So the show's been going very well for you so far?
Show's been great. We're in our first day, no tables available, bell to bell, and it always takes a lot of pressure off as an owner because there's a big investment coming out to the show. To see that, you know, people were very happy to come and see us again, and then you know, it's great to see friends. That's one thing about this show is it's one time a year that we're all together. All the manufacturers get together. All the guys that do what you do. All the guys that make this happen, that bring information to the consumers are here, and I mean it's a great time. It's a long week. It's a great week.
It's probably my favorite part of it. Even maybe even more than the cigars is the opportunity to see all the people you don't get to see except for once a year. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, you know, cigars are a bonding experience, and they create camaraderie. And ultimately, this is the Super Bowl for our industry, and there's a lot of camaraderie here. Last night we threw a little party at the Palms Casino pool. All of the people on the show floor, all of the other vendors were invited. It was pretty cool. You know,
everybody was there.
Music, and it was an opportunity for people to be together, which is really why we did it. This was not about grabbing people for Alec Bradley, but having the industry to come together for one night that we could all spend some time together. And I think everyone had a good time, especially when they walked in today, not looking great. So always a good sign.
All right, thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to us.
Anytime for you, you know.